Okay, like I said, while we come back, we'll begin with the input devices, storage devices, and output devices. Okay, so as we all know, input devices are some of the tools that you use to input or to send information into the computer. And one of the very important and the common tools around we have that we always work with is the keyboard. Okay, it's a keyboard. So please, we have to try as much as possible to master the keyboard. You have the buttons for a laptop. If you have a small laptop like mine, if you have a small laptop like mine, you have just a few buttons for performing all the functions that the buttons in a large laptop or a desktop can perform. Equally, as business persons, one of the most important tool that you need and you might be using for conferences, for trainings like this, you have the microphone. You have the microphone and the web camera. If you're if you're if you have a desktop, you can equally attach the web camera to it. And if you just, it's not difficult to do that. When you buy the web camera, just go online, search on how to install a web camera, and the procedure will be given to you. There's no need to get an expert to come handle that. Now you should understand that advanced in the artificial intelligence is there to help us also. So whenever you get to Google, just type AI, certain options will come up, and whatever question you want to ask, you ask the questions and you will receive your feedback. Give you exactly. Now I didn't even need to hire an expert to come handle some challenges with my computer, except he has to do it hardware, except he has to do with hardware and some software that I need to purchase. Okay. So once there's a challenge with my computer that either a program is not working or I want to install a program from the internet, I just open a chat GPT, which is an AI supported boot, and I'll get the process to do that. So you will be using the microphone of your computer and the you'll be using the microphone of your computer and the web camera so often. If you're the kind of business person who wants to always get trained and receive knowledge online, you will find yourself using that very often. Now we talk of the storage devices. Let me get to the storage devices. You have the ROM, you have the RAM, you have the floppy disk, you have you have the hard disk drive. So now let me open this PC. So in this PC we have a hard disk drive, and the hard disk drive of my PC is 232 gigabyte. Let's say now when you go to buy this, they'll tell you it's 250 gigabyte, but some programs have already taken part of it. So what is going to read on a computer is 232 gigabyte. Okay, but even this hard drive I'm using, I'm at risk using this because it is very small for the capacity of this machine and what I'm doing with the machine. I do video lectures every day. I I compile videos every day. So you see, this is actually not the best hard drive. So it's advisable you get a hard drive from 500 megabytes and above. You can even get 1 terabyte. It's going to help you. And this hard drive, some computers, you see the hard drives splitted. You see the hard drives splitted. One is just to handle the operating system, while the other is to handle files that you work on. But for my own computer, everything is found in one hard drive. So whatever you work in a computer that you're not saving in the external storage device, it goes into the hard disk drive. Okay, now we are going to look at an external storage device, a flash. Okay, let me connect a flash to my machine. You see that I've connected an 8 GB flash into my machine. Though it's reading 7.45, but it's 8 GB. You see the files inside. So in this flash, you can copy files from this flash to the computer, and you can equally copy files from the computer to the flash. We are going to come to the level of let me see, saving documents to particular locations. I think we just look at the copy and paste now from the flash to the computer and from the computer to the flash. Um, Assume that you have this file on your desktop software you want to copy to the flash and take to somewhere else, take to another machine. You can equally take send. If you take send, you choose the location. It has the several locations: Bluetooth, compress zip, desktop. Send to the desktop, it will appear as a shortcut to my documents, fax, USB. So I choose USB. It copies down into the USB key. Okay, please let's hold on a minute while you can equally minimize why you continue doing your other operations with the laptop, but please, it's advisable for you not to run more than five programs on your computer at once. For instance, you're doing copying, you have a Microsoft Office Word program open, Excel program open, PowerPoint program open. It's advisable not to do that. For instance, now I have Camtasia open and I'm using it to record. I can only open one other program. I cannot open. I cannot launch more than three or four programs. It slows the machine. Slows the machine. So let's take note of that. Now copied the file from we've copied the file from the computer to the USB drive, and we are this the file. You can equally copy from the USB file to from the USB key to the desktop. Yeah, if I paste again, it will appear as a second file. You paste as a copied file. So cancel this. So I think we've seen that, and whenever before you remove your flash or an external device connected to your computer, you should eject. You have the eject. You right click. You right click to open. You double click. That's on the left. To open the menu, the pop-up menu, you left click once, and or you see other options coming up. Open a new window, pin to quick access, give access to. So you have so many other options. So you can format, you can eject. If this flash is attacked by virus, you can equally format the flash. So I eject. Eject. The option comes up on my screen. Save to remove hardware device. So I can remove the uh, hard. Sure, I can remove the flash. Okay, another very important storage device you will be making use of is the phone. Transferring files from transferring files from your phone to the computer and from the computer to your phone. Consider that I have to send a document to you. Consider that I want to send a document to you, and let me see. I'm supposed to send a document to you through my phone using my USB cable. I connect my phone to the laptop and slide down the screen of my phone. I look at the you have USB connection. You have USB connection. You click on USB connection. You click on USB connection and you will see an option that allows you to transfer files. Okay, you see an option that allows you to transfer files. You click on the option that allows you to transfer files, and your phone will read in your computer. My phone automatically opens in a computer, but let me close this. This is what I have. Pixel 5a. I open Pixel 5a. See all my files here. I have all my files here. I can equally copy a file from here. Copy and paste on the desktop, or equally copy from the desktop and paste in my phone. Paste on the desktop, or equally copy from the desktop. I can copy or cut. If I don't want the file to exist somewhere again, I cut it and paste in the new location. My new location is the phone. I paste in the phone. Okay, so that's it with the phone as a storage device. Remember, like, I will be handling just the major issues, the major operations that you need to work on, that you need to work, you have the need to work with on a free on frequently as a businessman, as a business person, as a business operator. So we've had the input devices, we've had the storage devices, and of course the output devices. We have the screen, you have the speakers. Yeah, you have your laptop should have a speaker, and if it does not have a speaker, you should attach an external speaker. Okay, we are going to end here for now. When we come back in the next video, we will look at creating folders, moving files, and saving documents in particular locations.